strong high pressure trough is found over the Indian Ocean, and from the high pressure to low pressure trough over the Tibetan Plateau, wind blows following the direction of Ferrell's law, following the direction as per Ferrell's law. It turns towards left in the southern hemisphere and turns towards right in the northern hemisphere. As the wind blows from the ocean towards the land and gradually increases its temperature, so it has a large scope of retaining moisture, and it retains moisture. So this moisture laden air mass moves on its way towards north, and on its way it is also increasing its temperature also. So it has a large scope of retaining more and more moisture. So moisture laden air mass gets prevented along the southern part of Himalayan mountain range, and it is forced to ascend along the southern slope of the Himalayan mountain range. Whenever this moisture laden air mass rises up, then the moisture present in the atmosphere turns into water droplets and causes heavy rainfall. Distribution. I am going to state the distribution or explain the distribution of rainfall during this season. This is your Andaman Nicobar Islands. This is called monsoon axis. What is monsoon axis? Actually, these are the isoheights. Isoheight means the line joining the station having the same amount of rainfall. This is called isoheight. All these are isoheight. This is called the axis of monsoon. According to the location of monsoon, day by day, whole India receives total annual rainfall in this season. 90% of the total annual rainfall is received by the southwest monsoon wind. 1st June, Kerala coast receives the first rainfall. Whenever this moisture laden air mass gets prevented by Western Ghat along the coast of Kerala, huge rainfall is occurred. That is called burst of monsoon. Burst of monsoon. It is called burst of monsoon. That means at the beginning of rainy season, first rainfall is received by the western coast of Kerala. This is called the burst of monsoon. Next, 15th June. Look at the matter. West Bengal also receives rainfall during the second week of June. This is your monsoon axis. In this way, the rainfall is received by total Indian territory. Received by the total Indian territory. It is 15th June, 30th June and July. Gradually, whole India receives annual rainfall in this way. Now, I have to mention the origin of monsoon. There are so many theories regarding the origin of monsoon, but the origin of monsoon still now in mystery, because none can satisfy us, none can satisfy the scientists according to their theory, according to the origin of monsoon with their theories. Number one, jet stream theory. Why does monsoon blow towards north from the southern part? I mentioned in the last class, that is called jet stream. It blows in this way over the Tibetan plateau and over the troposphere, the lowest layer of the atmosphere. During the Uttarayan, when the sun is moving towards north, that means apparently seems to be moving towards north, then the jet stream gets shifted further north. So due to shifting of this jet stream over the low pressure trough, over the Tibetan plateau, there is a strong low pressure here. Under the attraction, due to attraction of this low pressure trough, wind blows in this direction, following the Fred's law. Understand? Next theory, thermal concept theory. Thermal concept theory, it also agreed about this matter. A low pressure trough forms over the Tibetan plateau because Tibetan plateau is a intermontane plateau. What do you mean by intermontane plateau? Whenever a plateau, larger plateau, is surrounded by new-fold mountains, that is called intermontane plateau. Tibetan plateau has the Indian Himalayan mountain ranges towards south, and on the other hand, this is your Kunlun over China. So, this Tibetan plateau is surrounded by Kunlun to the north and Himalayan mountain to the south of the Tibetan plateau. So Tibetan plateau gets too much heated in this period, and as the sun is at the farthest point from the southern hemisphere, so southern hemisphere loses its temperature, so strong high pressure fluid is formed over the Indian Ocean. Another. Jet stream theory and thermal concept theory I mentioned already. Besides this, radar concentration theory, cloud trajectory theory are also explain the origin of monsoon, about the origin of monsoon. Now, in April, characteristics of April. In the month of March, April, May, when it is summer in Indian territory, then nor'wester is experienced in the eastern coastal area, West Bengal, Odisha. A strong, warm air mass curves to the low pressure over the coastal area from the northwest direction from Bihar and Jharkhand. So as it is passing, as it blows from the northwestern part, so it is called nor'wester. Nor'wester, or in Bengali it is called Kal Boishakhi. Kal Boishakhi, as it blows in the month of Boishak in Bengali calendar, so it is called Kal Boishakhi. Just like this phenomena also experienced in Kerala, which is known as mango shower, and it is also experienced along the coast of Karnataka. It is known as cherry blossoms. Just like this phenomena is experienced in Assam. It is known as Bardai Chila in Assam. What happens in this direction, in this season? Cumulonimbus cloud, dense cloud, blackish in color, moisture-laden air mass present there. It happens basically in the evening and the afternoon, and it causes huge rainfall, thunder, and with lightning.